Hey, what's up, you guys? This is MCLegoboy here with 7292 Propeller Adventures, and it is a Lego creator set. So it has 241 pieces of Lego creator fun. So I have to have a little bit of a backstory as to why I'm reviewing a creator set. Well, I bought this set basically because it was something I could run around it with in public. It sounds completely weird, but okay, yeah, it's completely weird. The class that I am, the class that I ran around with this set in public for was my English class in college, and we were supposed to do something that was not the social norm, so I decided I was gonna go to Target, even though I wanted to go to a Lego store. My friend would not drive me all the way out to downtown Disney. The nerve. But anyway, like VIP points, that's the only reason why I'd want the Lego store. But anyway, so gonna go to Target. I was gonna get a Lego set that I could run around with. Airplanes are pretty good. And then I was just gonna stop in the sidewalk, start building it. After I finished building it, I was gonna get up and just run around making noise, like airplane noises, and screaming, "Yeah, man, I did it! I built a Lego." Not quite like that. It was like extremely embarrassing, but totally worth it because I got a Lego set. So, yeah. And I have built the set, but I decided I was gonna do something a little different. I was gonna go over some of the unique pieces, like pieces I had never seen before, or pieces I haven't seen in a long time. So, anyway, tires. Got a wide one that's really thin, and then a thick one that's really really narrow. Then new pieces that I've never gotten in any set before are these tile pieces with two studs on them, though. They're weird, but they were used for the propellers. Let's see what else. Okay, that's done with the black section. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dark gray cheese slopes. So you get 9 of these. You get 4 of these that are the grills. I haven't seen a piece like this in a long time. Just a thing to hold wheels. A wheel. What else is new? Okay, so you've got the monochromatic scale done. Now we move into the chromatics. Let's see. You get a bunch of these. I think you get 8. No, 10. You get 10 of the 2x1 cheese slopes in red. And you get 6 of these. These are like including extra pieces. You get 6 of these cheese slopes in red, the 1x1s. The 2x2 with 1 stud. Now, some of these pieces are new to me, but some of them are not new to some people. The new jumper plate design where... Come on, focus, focus. Hurry up, focus. My battery is about to die. Focus, you little piece of technology. You're a piece. That's for sure. But anyway, they have tile grooves. I've mentioned that before. But you get a bunch of these 1x3 tiles in red. And a new piece that I've never seen before. It's a wedge slope thing, but it's very similar to the one that's 4 length, but it's not. It's only 3 length, and it follows the same curvature as these pieces. So you get 2 of those, and then the rest are pretty standard. And it's nice to see some trans yellow, but yeah, for the most part, I've only built the plane, but I'm gonna rebuild that. I'm gonna review it, then I'm gonna review whichever one comes first in this instruction book. Came with 2 instruction books, and unfortunately, it's not like the old creator sets where you could build like 3 models in one set. It's 1 model 3 times. So, but anyway, we'll see if we can get a 5-minute review of each one. We can have this in about 20 minutes. So, yeah. So let's build the plane again. Okay, so here we are with the airplane, and this is the one I know the most about because this is the one that I built in the middle of public. So it's an airplane. I mean, there's really not much more you can get about it. It has wheels, and it has this nice turning one in the back that sometimes cooperates. Oh. But yeah, see, it's got a turntable, so it moves. Yeah. Also, propellers. They spin. Pretty well. And then there are also the wheels. They've got stops so that they can go down or stay up. So with this stop on here, I can't move it back, but if I do that, then I can put the wheels down. So that was kind of cool that they added that function. Some nice details on the engine. Tail fin, pretty standard. Cockpit, pretty standard. Nice bubbling on the front. So this is where all those cheese slopes and new pieces really come in handy. There's just this very nice smoothness to it. And then also, I forgot to mention in the preview to the review, dude, preview to the review, yo, no. There were also like these really giant pieces. They're not new, but they're also not common, so at least like in the stuff that I get, I don't see many of them. I think of only like 2 sets that have these giant long pieces, and unfortunately they're clipped on underneath. But one of the more important things I want to talk about though are the things you find in the instructions. By the way, here are the extra pieces. The only pieces that you don't use that the only pieces that are never used in this model specifically are these pins, and one of them is an extra piece, so one of the models will eventually use 2 of these. Or hopefully it will, because yeah, they are like in the catalog section, but yeah, here when Lego. So, yeah. Anyway, in here there's actually a 4th model. So, that's actually kind of cool. I might, actually I think I will go online, but I'm not going to review this one. So, if you want to actually build this set, and review it yourself. That's cool. With me. That's, yeah. But yeah, see, like, right there. Pins. So, I don't know what we're gonna do with them eventually, but yeah. It told me not to build in the grass. Well, I built on a towel in the sidewalk, does that count? And it told me to keep bags separate, and I ended up mixing two of the bags in the beginning whenever I first built it, so obviously I don't pay attention to instructions very well, but you know, it is what it is. And if you guys actually want to know more about what I did in public, well then, you know, it's in my videos, so whatever. Alright, so the next two shouldn't be as long, because the next two little sections shouldn't be as long. This one has now taken 5 minutes by the time I'm done, and a little more. But see, now I'm talking randomly. Let's move on to the next model. Now I have to take this apart and build the next model. So next will be... What will be next? I haven't even seen that. Alright, cool. We get the fighter jet thing. So... Alright, jet. Alright, so now we're here with... Whoa. So now we're here with the jet, and... I thought it would be cool, but it uses only, like, half the pieces. So... it's okay. So yeah, here's the jet. That's all it does. I mean, seriously. It is a nice blah blah. It is a nice design, but I can't really get into it much. I mean, it's a little hard to hold, and I guess like I guess like that, but you know. So here I thought I'd be talking for 5 minutes. Didn't happen. So yeah. And I know I can't make this model without taking apart this one, so unfortunately we can't keep this model together while we build this one. So I am gonna have to take this apart, but like and we still haven't even used these pins. Hopefully this thing uses pins. Because if it doesn't, which I don't think it will, unless it absolutely, like, last second. But so, anyway, now we're gonna make the hovercraft, and I think that might be pretty cool. I don't know, this is still cool, so, you know, blah. So here we are with the hovercraft, and it's probably my second favorite of all the models. The jet was cool, but this one used a bunch of interesting pieces, and it used half the pieces in the jet, and then half the pieces that we didn't use in the jet. So we still have half the pieces here, and we still never used these two pieces. Don't know why. It's crazy. I don't know. So anyway, but it used pieces that I wouldn't think they would have used, but really cool. I like it, and it's different than some sort of flying thing. It's called Propeller Adventures, yet the jet never had propellers. This at least has something, so it's like, yeah. And in the instructions, I'll even show you guys. It starts off with a bunch of plates, then you're adding on stuff you don't even see. Stuff you never would have used before. Like building stuff on top of flat pieces or tiles and stuff like that. So yeah, and then like using cheese slopes on there. So very interesting. And then here there's some sort of builder's island game. I've never heard of it before, and now that I've had this creator set, I kind of want this one because of the dark blue, but I don't know how much of the dark blue I would be getting, so this was all just off of a whim. It was like I needed to get some set that I didn't care about, so if I had fallen while running, then it wouldn't have been an issue, but yeah. And I would do an outro where we show everything. Well, I guess we could. Just need to... We'll forget about the box. I'll just throw up these instructions right here. But I don't think I will post a review of the model that you can find online, although I will build it. Maybe I'll feature it, but like I'll share how many pieces you end up using. But ultimately, that is it for 7292 Propeller Adventures. See you guys. So here's the alternate model. Took forever to find it because in the back of the instructions it said it was going to be on the creator page at lego.com. No, it apparently was a club code thing, but they didn't tell you that. They told you in a Lego Club magazine, and I didn't bother to dig deep enough in my Lego magazine to find this alternate model. This model is great. It's awesome. Tilt-Rotor is what I've been informed that it's called, and it's one of the better models. This is the second best model that this set can make that has instructions. So, yeah. That jet, why it's in a propeller set, I don't know. Because it didn't have any sort of propellers at all. But this thing's awesome. So, why didn't they just use this and like come up with some other super awesome creative thing as an alternate model? I don't know. But anyway, if you guys do have this set, the alternate model can be found whenever you enter the club code WINGS. W-I-N-G. If you enter in WINGS, you get the instructions for this thing. So, yeah. And ultimately, like, this model is just as good as that one. So, first, second, third, fourth. And that's about it. So I said I wouldn't review this thing at all. Well, I reviewed it, so yeah.